I'm very passionate about empowering other girls.
We decided to start an initiative called STEM Powering. This was to show kids in underprivileged communities and even in our own communities that STEM isn't just one thing, and there are so many fun and interesting fields in STEM.
And when you start an initiative or have a goal, there's a set of steps that you have to take, and there are certain things to keep in mind when you're starting this initiative. And one of those is speaking up for yourself.
So this is what we did when we were trying to start our initiative. We were trying to request support from VMS, and we couldn't just go up to them and say, "Hey, give me some money to start a camp." We had to actually present our idea a few times, and then we were able to secure support and funding.
The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Those who believe in their dreams and in the power of themselves are incredibly powerful.
I know how some challenges they can face. So these people also they know that whenever you start a project, you come across challenges and you have to stand there as long as you have someone who's backing you.
When you do really anything, there's going to be challenges and roadblocks along the way. It's just something that happens. And what matters more than what the challenges are is how you respond to them.
You can always think of ideas and keep on thinking about how you can solve your problem. Or, like Lena said, you can always call on someone more experienced and ask them to help you with your problem if you have that support system.
Some stuff did take time, but just be patient.
How can STEM as a foundation empower them?
So what we want to do is, I'm also working with an initiative called Remote Learning Initiative. So what we're doing is we're going to donate electronics so that we can remotely do our STEM workshops and all sorts of things that may help us to educate girls in your country and also even in our country.
And one of the most important thing that education. Education is okay, but at the same time, there should have a health education. Health education in the school level should be there. By this, there can be awareness of the health. That is also there, in which way you can reduce the MMR and morbidity. So we have to educate the girls' side. Once you educate the girls' side, that means educating the generation.
For the charity organization is a non-government organization. It started in 2016. Its main aim is inspiring and empowering all girls and women. Then it's being a voice to the voiceless girls, voiceless women who cannot stand up for themselves.
I joined this organization because my friend told me about it, and I got interested because she told me a lot of things, like the benefits I can achieve.
Today, women will not be hidden anymore.
You're all here because someone sees value in you.
Many women tend to be left out, like when they're giving jobs, like this woman cannot do this job because this person cannot do this job because she's a woman. We are here to stop that.
That's why we are here to share an idea as women.
Women are facing a problem of poverty. Poverty is all over in their families, communities, and as in Uganda at large. Women are also left out in some political positions.
We can empower our young girls on how to keep ourselves on the same level as men.
They have this saying that behind a successful man stands a woman. Why do women stand behind? Why do they stand behind? I'm here to bring that woman who stands behind a successful man on the same level as the men. Yes. We want to bring this woman who is behind, we put her on the same level as the men in finance, education, leadership, and being recognized in the community for speaking up for herself and others.
Gender equality is the reason why we are here.
Organization eno eriwo kuyamba bawala n'abakyala.
We need to make sure that they also have the opportunities, the equal opportunities that men also have.
I got inspired. I thought I can also do them since we are all girls. Girls can do anything.
I've seen so many experiences that girls do pass through. These experiences are so worse, and they if you care to know about them, they can make you feel heartbroken. Such experiences include early marriages, early pregnancies, no access to education.
I've never gone like a good study schools.
Most of the girls don't make it up to high school. This is mainly because of poverty. And in third world countries, or low developing countries like our country, Uganda, the situation is just worse. Most of our parents, they focus on investing in boys when it comes to education, and they forget about girls. Yet they also need equal opportunity for this.
When I go to not being recognized, I'm a live example. I have lived this. I'm speaking this out of experience. I grew up with a single mother. I saw how she struggled day and night to feed us, to find food for our 8 children, find tuition. She's a strong woman indeed. I'm the last born, but see where I am right now. I managed to attend school because of her. My elder brothers and sisters managed to attend school because of her. That is the kind of woman I want you, a strong girl, you who is sitting here right now, to become.
Girls are likely to take care of the family even more than boys these days. I know that very well. When it comes to earning bread for the family, women are working so hard.
Women are capable of creating this world.
When we give girls this kind of an opportunity, I mean the education opportunity, it is not going to only transform their lives. It is going to transform lives of their families and the lives of their communities.
Many girls face a problem to handle their menstrual situation because they lack private toilets, they lack hygienic materials to use during those days.
They are likely to start home because the schools don't have clean bathrooms. Schools have poor hygiene for girls. They haven't taken care about them because they need care. All girls need care even more than boys. Yeah, because there are a lot of challenges that do happen to you.
And then these girls, like in some communities, menstruation can become a taboo, resulting in myths and misconceptions to these girls from the community. So when these girls are in their menstrual periods, they tend to hide. Some of them tend to hide. They miss school because they fear to be discovered or to be found out that in their menstruation.
Gwe okyasobola okukaabirira omuzadde oba omuntu yenna n'akwata ssente n'akuwa n'ogula pads. Out there waliyo abaana abawala bw'atuuka mu periods either akozesa ndagala, bikoola oba biveera.
As for Wadi Charity Organization, we are fighting hard to make it possible for girls from all over the country, from wherever they stand, to manage their menstrual hygiene.
Ife tugenda kufuba okulaba nti no tu extendinga tu forwardinga ekyo kye tumanyi oba kye tulinako tukiforwardinge tukitwalireko ne ku baana abalala abali eyo abatalina kye bamanyi.
We have, like, when disposable pads become too expensive or unavailable,
tuyina project gye tugenda okukolako bagiyita Make Me a Powerful Girl. Nange nfuula omuwala ow'amaanyi. Tugenda kusomesa abaana bawala engeri y'okukolamu pads nga batuuse mu nnaku zaabwe.
These girls can be taught to make their own sanitary pads from clothes, small towels, and other possible things. To find the country the current situation about the COVID-19 pandemic, we're not allowed to move from places to places. We cannot move from here to there. So we find it so difficult to collect girls together because the rules put up by the government that you cannot collect many people in one place until we have many girls from all over the country. So we find this so difficult to talk to the girls, and many of them come from poor families. They cannot afford smartphones, cannot afford TVs, radios, so we find it so hard to communicate to these girls. Then another thing is about transport. Find it so hard to transport these girls from like when we have different projects, we find it so hard to transport these girls from their homes to the project sites. Forward Charity started from nothing, and now I believe we can become something if you help us.
We welcome volunteers, abaana abawala tubaaniriza okujja tukole ffenna mu Forward It, tuyimirirewo ku lw'abaana abalala abawala.
We need help. We need to call up, we are calling up all these girls. When you don't have anything to give in, you can volunteer. Volunteer, work with us.
We need women who are strong and successfully enough to advise us, to encourage us, to make our organization a powerful organization.
Tusaba kyonna ky'osobodde okutuyambako, oba osobodde okutuyambako okutujoininga, oba osobodde engeri yonna yonna gy'osobola okutuyambamu tujaaniriza.
Also, I can call men to come and empower us girls. We need also some ideas from men.
They need donors, they need supporters, volunteers, well-wishers, the government and everyone. We need you all.
Donate.
We can do it. We have it. If you have it, forward it.
I'm calling up everyone, stand up now. When you don't say anything, they will not hear you. They will not know what you're going through. So it's your time, stand now, say something, aspire to inspire others before you expire. It was calling out girls from wherever they are, showing them that unity is something very big. You know, when you're on your own, there are sometimes your voice is limited. You cannot say all. But when you're in a group of people, you're heard easily. Yes, that's it. So we've conducted this conference to call girls from wherever they are to stand out together and show them that togetherness is the best. United we stand, then alone we fall. I believe if we join hands together, many people here know different activities. We have to bring up something, not just to speak about it, but bring it to reality.
Use the hashtag Ask for Girls.
When you hear the message, you can forward to a person who has not heard it yet.
May God have mercy upon us, God protect us, and God to keep our organization and forward it. Amen.